Last class we have discussed about this basic signal operation. In that we have first discussed about the topic operation performed on independent variable. In that operation performed on independent variable, we have discussed about three operation, that is time scaling, time shifting and time reversal. Okay, so we have seen separately all these operation. Now if all these operation combine together, and if you are having an expression like this, for example, I am having x at x minus at plus t naught I am having. So see here, this represents shifting operation, this represents scaling operation, and this represents the reversal operation. If I am having these all these things in a combined together, so what is the procedure, how we can perform this sketch, that we will discuss in this class. Okay, so here in this combined operation we can do using two method as usual. So we can do using method 1 and method 2. Okay, so method 1 deals with what? Just by substituting the value whatever you are having inside, we are going to replace for t, and then we will have some simplification in that expression, and we will draw the sketch. Okay, in method 2 what we will do, we will directly perform the sketch by some procedures. Okay, so here we are in this class, we are going to see the combined operation by both the methods. Okay, so there is no procedure in doing method 1 just by substituting these values. Now in method 2 what we are going to do is just by visualization we are performing, right? Here in this case we need to give some priority to this operation. Okay, so in this case, if these three operation combine together, so what is the first thing we need to do is first we need to perform the signal shifting, that is we need to perform time shifting. Okay, after time shifting what we can do, either a time scaling or we can do time reversal, both we can do. Okay, here consider this signal. In this case, what is the first thing I need to do is I need to perform time shifting. Second, I can either do time scaling first and then time reversal. So this is the method priority we have to consider while performing method 2. Okay, now I will explain these example with these two methods. Okay, now consider this problem. Here x of t is given some in relation in mathematical expression, and you need to sketch the following things. Okay, so first thing is, for what you need to sketch, the first one is you need to sketch x of t. So first we need to sketch x of t. So here from this mathematical expression I am going to sketch this x of t. Now this is what your expression, we for different value of t I need to find out the values. Okay, so first here the range is from minus 1 by 2 to plus 1 by 2, so I have written, then 1 by 2 to 3 by 2, so 1 by 2 to 3 by 2. Okay, so here consider this one, t plus 1 by 2. So now I am substituting minus 1 by 2 for t, you are getting 0. When I substitute t is equal to 0 in the first equation, first relation, I am getting 1 by 2. When I substitute 1 by 2, I am getting 1. Why I am substituting 1 by 2 for this equation? Because it is less than or equal to. Okay, now next one is 1 3 by 2. So I am considering the second relation because this is in the range. Okay, so 3 by 2 minus 1, which is equal to 1 by 2. Next one, substitute 3 by 2. When I substitute 3 by 2, it will become 0. Now I need to plot it. Okay, so if I want to plot this, what I will do is, it is minus 1 by 2. Okay, then 0 plus 1 by 2, 1, next one is 3 by 2. Okay, now for 1 minus 1 by 2, it is 0. Sorry, I have drawn this without considering the scaling. So minus 1 by 2. Okay, here it is. What are all the values you are having? Here having 1 by 2 1. For 0 it is 1 by 2. For 1 by 2 it is 1. For 1 it is 1 by 2. For 3 by 2 it is 0. Okay, so here the sketch will be like this. So this is what your x of t. Okay, now I need to perform the second operation. Okay, what is x of t plus 1? You know how to perform x of t plus 1 using two methods. We will solve using two methods. So now consider this problem. I am going to perform x of t plus 1. Wherever I am having t, there I am going to replace by t plus 1. Okay. Now consider this problem. Okay. Here x of t is equal to t plus 1 by 2. So instead of this t, I am substituting t plus 1. Instead of this t, I am substituting t plus 1. Here I am substituting t plus 1. So here you will have t plus 1. Okay. So after equate, that is bringing simplifying this and having only 3, here you will get minus 1 by 2 minus 1, so it is minus 3 by 2. So 1 by 2 minus 1 minus 1 by 2, so here 1 by 2 minus 1 minus 1 by 2, 3 by 2 minus 1, it is 1 by 2. Now when you simplify, it will become t plus 3 by 2 1 by 2 minus t. So same thing here, minus 3 to 1 by 2 it is the range, so minus 3 to 1 by 2. So when I substitute minus 3 by 2 in this equation, I am getting 0. When I substitute minus 1, I am getting 1 by 2. When I substituting minus 1 by 2, here I am getting 1. When I substitute 0, I am getting 1 by 2. 1 by 2 substituting in this equation, I am getting 0. Now I am going to plot this. Okay. So what is the range? What are all the ranges you are having? Minus 3 by 2, minus 1, sorry, minus 1 by 2, 0 and 1 by 2. Okay, so what are all the values you are having? My 1 by 2 1, so it is here minus 0 minus 1 by 2. For this it is 1. Okay, for 0 it is 1 by 2, for 1 by 2 it is, okay, so this is what the method 1. Okay, now in method 2, how we will solve using this by method 2? Okay, so here in method 2, we will, what we will do, that is we will do t plus 1 is equal to 0, t equal to minus 1. So what are the values that is starting at 0, it should start at minus 1. So that is the concept. Okay, so now I am doing this by visual inspection. So t equal to minus 1, so this is minus 1, so here you will have minus 1 by 2, so here you will have minus 3 by 2, 0, here you will have 1 by 2. So what is the origin value? Here it is 1 by 2, right? 1 by 2, 1. So origin value is 1 by 2. What is the next value? It is 1. So here I am, for minus 1 by 2 I am putting 1. What is the next value? The value is 1 by 2. Okay, so for 0, what is the next value? It is 0. Preceding to this 0, what is you are having? Here you are having 0. So now I am, sorry, here like this I am marking like this, so you won't have this. So this is similar to this one. Now see, here you are having minus 3 by 2 to plus 3 by 2. So minus 1 minus 1 by 2, 0, 1 by 2. So I think now you already you have done some tutorial problem in this shifting. Now you familiar with this method 1 and method 2. Now the same procedure as of shifting, just instead of t I am substituting t minus 2 and I am getting this expression. After simplifying, you will get this expression. So as yes, then here I am going to draw x of t minus 2. So 3 by 2 to 5 by 2 and 5 by 2 to 7 by 2. So total length is 3 by 2 to 7 by 2. Okay, when I substitute 3 by 2, I am getting 0. When I substitute 2 here, I am getting 1 by 2. When I substitute 5 by 2, I am getting 1. Okay, when I substituting 3, that is 6 by 2, I am getting 1 by 2. When I substituting 7 by 2, I am getting 0. If you are having confusion in this scaling, just it is 1 by 2. Next it is 2 by 2, which is nothing but your 1, 3 by 2, this is nothing but your 4 by 2, then 5 by 2, this is nothing but your 6 by 2 range. So I have written this values. So if you have confusion, you can write 1 by 2, 2 by 2, 3 by 2, that's also you can write it. Okay, so this is what by that is writing using method 1, then by method 2. Okay, so in method 2, just by direct visualization, right? So here what is the thing we need to do in this method 1? T equal to 2, we will get it. Okay, so at 2 that we should have the origin value, right? Okay, so here I am having like this 1 by 2, 2 by 2, 3 by 2. Sorry, here you may not able to draw it, so here I will draw because I have drawn wrongly. Method 2, so t equal to 2. Okay, so here 1 by 2, 2 by 2, 3 by 2, 4 by 2, 5 by 2, 6 by 2, 7 by 2, 8 by 2. Okay, so this is what the axis scaling. Okay, now this is what your x of t minus 2, so 1 by 2, here 1. Okay, so according to the problem, so this is what your problem, right? This is what your x of t, right? So according to the problem, this value should be present at here 2. So here this is 2, 4 by 2 is 2. Okay, so here I am having 1 by 2. What is the next value for this one? It is 1. What is the next value? It is 1 by 2, 7 by 2. Before origin I am having 0. So here you will draw like this. So this is what the method 2. Now the next one, x of minus c, this is time reversal. The same procedure I have done. I have obtained this equation. Now I am going to substitute the range minus 1 by 2. So I am getting 0. Next range is 0. So when I substitute 0, 1 by 2. Next range is 1 by 2. When I substitute minus 1 by 2, I am getting 1. Okay, first I have substituted 1 by 2, 0 and then minus 1 by 2. Next one is here I am going to substitute 3 by 2. So here minus 1 by 2 I have already substituted, here it is not equal. Okay, after that it is minus 2 by 2, here substitute minus 2 by 2, so you will get 1 by 2. Then after that you substitute minus 3 by 2 in this equation, you will get 0. So I am going to plot these values. So I got time reversal. See the same signal, right? Okay, it got shifted, right? So this is what the original signal, the signal got reflected here. Okay, so this is what your x of minus 3 method 1. So similar in method 2. Okay, so this is what your original signal. When you perform shifting, reversal, what you will get, this positive side will come to the negative side and negative side will go to the positive side. After performing visual inspection, I am getting this diagram which is similar to this diagram. So the next one is x of t by 2. After substituting x of t by 2, here you will get this term. Already you have done this in tutorial class, so there is no need to explain all these things. Okay. Now next one is x of t by 2. So here it is time scaling. So you have already familiar about this time scaling. So here if it is in division, the alpha value is in division, the signal get expand. So after substituting this in this equation, you will get this one. Now I am going to plot this representation. So now substituting different values of this range, when I substitute minus 1 in this, I am getting 0, minus 1 by 2, I am getting 1 by 4. When I substitute 0, I am getting 1 by 2. Similarly, substituting all these ranges, I am getting the values like this. Now I am going to join this signal. Okay, so what is the meaning of this? Here the signal get expands. Okay, so in method 2, what you will do is, don't bother about these in between values, right? Normally the signal is range, it's the original signal, right? The 1 second. So this is what your original signal. This signal, now I am going to perform scaling. So I am going to perform the expansion of the signal, right? Okay, now what I am going to do is, just I am going to expand the range. So here it divided by 2. So when I that is which represent, this is multiplication, just I am going to multiply by 2. So what it will become, it become minus 1. Here it is 3 by 2, I am going to multiply by 2, so the range will become 3. So the remaining values you don't confuse at all. Okay, just multiply by 1 by 2 by 2, you will get 1. Here multiply by 2, you will get 2. Okay, so the remaining values don't confuse. Here instead of substituting each and every value I am getting, but the meaning is same, right? Okay, so now what I am going to do is, for minus 1 it is 0, for 0 it is 1 by 2, for 1 it is 1, right? For 2 it is 1 by 2, for 3 it is 0. So the same signal, right? Here also 3 it is 0, 2 it is 1 by 2, right? 2 it is 1 by 2, next 1 it is 1, then at 0 it is 1 by 2, at minus 1 it is 0. Same thing you will get it. So if you do this mathematical expression analysis, so you will get more samples in between it. So here also, here if you want to substitute the values minus 1 by 2, you will get minus 3 by 4. Okay, so the same procedure. Okay, so this is what x of t by 2 and this is what your t. Now see this relation, here it is. Now see this relation, here I am going to perform minus t plus 1. So in this method 1, no need to consider the priority, just substitute instead of t wherever you are having t. Here I am going to substitute minus t plus 1. Here there are two operations, one is time reversal, another one is shifting. So wherever I am having t, I am substituting by minus t plus 1. So I am having this equation like this. Then after simplification, so here you will first shift 1 to this side, so you will get minus 1, then you will have minus t, then after that you may need to convert this into t by changing this range, right? So you will have this expression. Now here the range is from, that is 1 by 2 to 3 by 2. Here you need to consider this equation. Then minus 1 by 2 to plus 1 by 2, you need to consider this equation. Okay, first substitute minus 1 by 2, here it is 0. Then substitute 0 in this equation, you will get 2. So only for minus, here it is not less than, okay, sorry, this is less than, here it is not equal, okay. Then for 1 by 2 you need to consider this equation. When I substitute plus 1 by 2 here, what I will get 2 by 2, which is nothing but 1. So when I substitute 1 here, that is 2 by 2, so I will get 1 by 2. When I substitute 3 by 2, I will get 0. So I will get an signal like this, which is nothing but x of minus t plus 1. So here you have also done reversal and also you have done shifting. Okay, now consider this one. Just I am going to do using the method 2. Okay, I am going to use using method 2 alone. Now see what happens here. Okay, so here in method 2 we need to consider the priority. So what is the priority in method 2? So first we need to perform time shifting. Next we have to perform either scaling or reversal, right? So this is what the procedure. Okay, now here I need to perform time shifting. So here original signal is x of t and I need to perform time shifting here. Here time shifting is x of t plus 1. So I am going to substitute, I am going to equate t plus 1 is equal to 0, t is equal to minus 1. Now consider this is what your original signal, right? One second. So this is what your original signal, right? So how will you get this x of t plus 1? How will you get this x of t plus 1? So here we have to substitute t equal to minus 1. At t equal to minus 1, the origin value should start, right? Okay. Now we will do this using this method 2. First I have performed time shifting. So at t equal to minus 1, the signal should start. Here the origin value is 1 by 2. Here I have pointed 1 by 2 here. Proceeding values are 1, 1 by 2, 0. So preceding values are 1 by 1, 1 by 2, 0. So previous values are 0. So I have drawn this. So this is nothing but x of t plus 1. Now if I have performed time shifting, after that I am going to perform time reversal. So I need to perform time reversal for this signal. So what is the meaning? Both values should change. That is positive value will come to negative side and negative value will come to positive side. So here it is positive side up to the limit is 1 by 2. So now in the negative value minus 1 by 2. Positive value it is 3 by 2. So the same I have reversed it. I am getting this equation. Now see both the equation, right? Both the signals both are same, right? So either you can do this combined operation either by method 1 and method 2. When you got familiarized with these procedures, directly you can do method 2, because method 2 there is no need to do all these expression. Directly you can do this method 2. It gives time saving. In minus t minus 2, just I have substitute instead of t minus 2. After simplifying, I am getting this. Now the total range, see, it is minus 7 by 2 to minus 3 by 2. This is the total range. So minus 7 by 2 to minus 5 by 2, I need to consider the equation. So I am having this answer. So here then from minus 5 by 2 to 3 by 2, here I am going to consider this equation. You substitute these values, t values, you will get this diagram. So this is what your x of minus t minus 2. Now we will see this using method 2, so direct visualization. Now see, in method 2, first I need to perform, instead of in order to perform this x of minus t minus 2, first I need to perform shifting. So I am going to consider x of t minus 2. Okay, now consider this one, x of t minus 2. So here what I need to do, I need to make it to 0. So t equal to 2, at t equal to 2. So here I have scaled it 1 by 2, 2 by 2, 3 by 2, 4 by 2, 5 by 2, 6 by 2, 7 by 2, 4 by 2 is 2. So the origin value is 1 by 2. So I have plotted 1 by 2. Previous value is 0. Then 1, 1 by 2, 0. So 1, 1 by 2, 0. So I have marked this. Next I am going to perform x of reversal for this minus t minus 2. Okay, so this whole term will come to the negative side. So the negative side will come to the positive side. Here there is no value in the negative side, so I am going to draw this. So this should get reverse. So this should get positive negative side. So minus 7 by 2, minus 6 by 2, minus 5 by 2, minus 4 by 2, minus 3 by 2. So I have drawn the scale. Here I have no place, so I have put dotted here. Okay, so minus 7 by 2 it is 0, minus 6 by 2 it is 1 by 2, minus 5 by 2 it is 1, and minus 4 by 2 it is half, and minus 3 by 2 it is 0. Now see, both are same. Minus 7 by 2 to minus 3 by 2, both the answers are same. Now in the remaining subdivisions, what I am going to do is I am going to explain only the method to direct evaluation. So what you have to do is you have to do all these remaining things using method 1 and verify your results. Now we will see only method 2 now. So now here, see, here there are two operations. One is scaling and another one is reversal. I can, because both the priority are same, I can perform either reversal first or scaling first. Now here what I am going to do is I am going to perform scaling first. Okay, so multiplication means this is the original signal. I am going to divide this by 2. So when I divide this by 2, what I will get? I will get minus 4. It is 0. Here you will get 1 by 4. Here you will get 1 by 2. Here you will get 3 by 4. So the remaining values are corresponding its magnitude. Now I am going to draw this x of 2t. This is t. So next I am going to perform a reversal x of minus 2t. So what is the reversal concept? So whatever you are having positive side, that it will come to the negative. Now, so whatever the positive side, here I am having positive side minus 1 by 4 0. So plus 1 by 4 0, 0 same 1 by 2. So here 1 by 4 it is 1. So minus 1 by 4 it is 1. So minus 1 by 2 it is 1 by 2. So minus 1 by 2 1 by 2. Minus 3 by 4 it is 0. So this what you need to do is you try to do with method 1 and check your results for all the similar problems. So listen, here in this previous problem what we did, but first we did scaling and then perform reversal. Now here also it is reversal and scaling. Now I am going to first perform reversal. So this is what your original signal. Okay, so I am getting this by performing reversal. So here both the sides will get reversed. Okay, after that using this result I am going to perform scaling. So divided by 2, which means that it going to expand. Okay, so here minus 3. So here it is 2, so I'm going to multiply by 2. So what it will become? Minus 3 it will become. Here it will become minus 2, here it will become minus 1, 0. When you multiply with these index by 2, so this index will change to minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0 and 1. So this is what x of minus t by 2. Now we are going to perform x of minus 2t plus 1. In this minus 2t plus 1, so first I am going to, as per rule, first we need to give priority to shifting. So I am going to perform x of t plus 1. So t equal to minus 1. So this is what your original signal. So this signal should start at the minus 1 now. So at 0, 1 by 2. So here at minus 1, 1 by 2. What are all the next values? 1, 1 by 2, 0. So 1, 1 by 2, 0. Previous value is 0. So I have performed shifting now. Okay, next one is either you can do time reversal or time scaling. Here I have chosen time scaling. So it is, this represent a compression of the signal. So I am going to divide this by 2. Okay, so I am getting minus 3 by 4, minus 2 by 4, minus 1 by 4, 1 by 4. Okay, so here next one is I am going to perform reversal. So this signal will get reversed. So minus 1 by 4 to 3 by 4. So just by within 3 steps we can do it. Okay. So students, what you have to do is, so I have tried up to this. So the same procedure you need to try for this, and so just we need to solve using either method 1 and method 2. in ரெண்டு மெத்தட்லையும் சால்வ் பண்ணிக்கலாம். நீங்கள் ரெண்டு மெத்தட்லையும் சால்வ் பண்ணி ஈஸியாக எந்த மெத்தட் உங்களுக்கு ஈஸியாக இருக்கும் அந்த மெத்தடில் யூ கேன் ஃபாலோ இட். ஓகே, தெர் இஸ் நோ ரூல் this you should use method 1 and you should use method 2. Okay, now what you need to do is, so I have solved up to this. Now you need to solve these 3 problems and we will discuss the answer in the next class. Thank you.